Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I want to take the time out to wish you a happy new year. If you did not hear it from me before, this is it. Happy New Year. It's now the first Sunday, or should I say the second Sunday in 2023. And so I want to take the time to tell you again, Happy New Year, because it's going to go fast quickly. All right, so in today's video, I will be talking about how you can get a teaching job in the United States. I know a lot of teachers are researching this, and so I'm just here to share my experiences and also what I've researched and learned over the years about international teachers. If you are not familiar with this platform, let me take the time to tell you that on this platform, we share international teaching experiences. We go about it by doing interviews with international teachers, and some of those interviews are lives, as well as I share my personal experiences, as well as a lot of research is done to get information to you so that you can live your international teaching dream. So if you have not subscribed to this channel as yet, now is the time for you to hit that subscription button, give this video a thumbs up, turn your notifications on, and be on the lookout for so many other videos that will be coming this year. New videos every single week. So today, how to get an international teaching job. What are some of the things that you are going to need in order to get this international teaching job? Before we go into that, let's talk about some of the reasons why teachers migrate to teach in different countries. I know one of the main reasons is that teachers want a new experience. They want to learn a new culture. They want to travel. They want to venture into things that they've never done before. And so that prompts teachers to seek jobs in different countries. Another reason is it could be because of finances. You're trying to gain more so that you can live a better lifestyle, because hey, we know as teachers the salary is not on to what we would want to live up to. Other reasons why teachers go to teach abroad is just so that they can get that sense of, I've taught in more than one country. I'm an international educator. So those are some of the reasons why teachers go to teach in different countries. But what do you need in order to get a teaching job in the United States? We're going to get straight into that. But before we do, I want to take this opportunity to share with teachers who are trying to complete their teaching licensure and they're seeking a platform to study from or study with. I recently spoke to a teacher who was doing her GACE exam, and one of her concerns was she's not finding enough materials on different platforms. So I want to introduce you guys to Study.com. Study.com has a wealth of information and can assist you in studying for your licensure exams, like your Praxis and your GACE and your TextX, and so many more. You just need to research it and you will see that they do offer these services. And guess what? If you sign up for Study.com, you can use my code where you will get a 30% discount for the first 3 months. Yes. Use my code to get a discount of 30% for the first 3 months, and my code is KickingWithDrBritton. The link will be left below for Study.com and also the code KickingWithDrBritton. Go ahead and get that discount, teachers. You deserve it. So what do you need, you might ask, to teach in the United States? And I'm going to list some of the main things that these schools and sponsors ask for when you seek a teaching job in the United States. The first thing that I'm going to share today is a first degree or a bachelor's degree. that is very important to teaching in the United States. I know some countries offer like a teaching diploma or a teaching certificate. What they require in the United States is a bachelor's degree, which is equivalent to a USA bachelor's degree. And so, with that said, it is another recommendation that you get your degree evaluated to see how it compares to a USA bachelor's degree. So I know a lot of teachers might reach out to me and ask and say, I don't have a bachelor's degree, but I have a teaching diploma and this number of experience. Can I still become an international teacher? I am not quick to say no because I don't know the weight of your teaching diploma in your country and how it matches up to a USA degree. And so I would advise teachers who are not sure to reach out to different sponsors or the different school districts and find out. And in most cases, they're still going to refer you back to get your degree evaluated. So sure that you need a teaching job in the United States, then it is going to be a requirement to get your transcript evaluated. I would go ahead and get my transcript evaluated with one of those accrediting body or evaluating body that can be used in all states. For example, SpanTran. So enough on the bachelor's degree, that's one of the main criteria to get a teaching job in the United States. Another criteria is that you must be fluent in English. I know you might be from a different country, for example, Spain, or you might be from Mexico and your first language might not be English, but it is required that you are fluent in English. And so I know some of the foreign teachers who aspire to teach in the United States, they would say, okay, can I provide an English exam? And you might be able to, provide this exam to show proof that you are fluent in English. And you might not be asked for it because you're from a country that English is the first language. So think about this, being proficient in English. And if you don't think you're 100% proficient, but you've passed your English test, you can use that as an additional bonus to prove that you are fluent in English and understand English language. This requirement that I'm going to be sharing, it's kind of not so hard and fast because some sponsors might say they want this, while some sponsors might say no, they don't want it. And then some sponsors might be flexible in, what you have. And that is the 2 years teaching experience in your home country. Most sponsors ask that you have at least 2 years teaching experience in your home country, meaning if you are from Africa, you should be teaching in Africa for at least 2 years. Or if you're from Jamaica, you should be teaching in Jamaica for at least 2 years. And I say this, some sponsors are not so hard on this rule. Some sponsors will accept you without the 2 years experience. So it's on you to find out from the sponsor if they will accept you without a 2-year experience in your home country. Okay, some might say, okay, we're going to count your teaching experience years, or they'll take you straight out of college depending on the need of the school district. So do not let the 2-year experience hinder you from applying. Reach out to the sponsor or the school district to see if they will still accept you as a teacher with less than 2 years of teaching experience. Another thing that is required to teach in the United States, and this came about since the COVID-19 pandemic, is that you must be COVID-19 immunized. So you must get all your shots for COVID-19 to become a teacher in the United States. Prior to COVID-19, the TB immunization was one of the requirements. You needed to do that. All teachers coming to teach in the United States had to have a TB immunization up to date. But in addition to that, you must be COVID-19 vaccinated to teach in the United States. So if you've not done your COVID-19 shots as yet and you're thinking to come in the United States, you might need to start taking those, because you know they're taken in batches, and get fully immunized for COVID-19 before you actually come here in the United States. So you can start working on that now. Another requirement that most sponsors ask for is a driver's license. And again, this one is not so hard and fast for all sponsors. Some sponsors will say you cannot come on my program unless you have a driver's license. And they say this because the areas that teachers are mainly placed in are deep rural areas where there's no public transportation. And so it's important for you to have a private vehicle to take you around back and forth to school. So most program sponsors ask for a driver's license, but as I said, some do not. And so that's something you need to check out also. Do I need a driver's license to be a part of your teaching program? Okay, so, and the ones who ask for driver's license, they usually say you should be driving in your home country for at least 2 years, or you have your driver's license for at least 2 years in your home country. So that's another point that you need to think about when you are thinking to take up a teaching job in the United States. Another important requirement is that you have a clean background record, or what some countries call it criminal record. So before you come in the United States, you'll have to do a criminal background check in your home country, and that should not have any flaws on it to say that you are or were convicted of any type of crime. So you must get a criminal background check in your home country before you come to the United States. Then when you get to the United States, before you enter into any classroom to teach, you will be asked to take another criminal background check. So it's very important. And also they do like urine samples for drug tests and stuff like that when you get here also, because they want to make sure that you're clean and ready for the classroom. So that's important. Your criminal background check, there's no leniency in that department. You must do a criminal background check in your home country, and you must do a criminal background check here again in the United States. So you need to make sure you're thinking about those. So if you're liking what you're hearing so far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have questions, put your questions below in the comment section and I'll be sure to respond. If there is something specifically that you would like to hear about, you can also ask those in the comment section, or the topic that you would like to hear more about. So let's recap those, and please stay to the end of the video where I will share with you some places you can look for teaching jobs for the new school year. Must I add, a lot of school districts have already opened their application window for the 2023-2024 school year, and so you can check those out. I shared with you a few earlier this week, and so you can go back and check those also. So let's recap. And I must say, these might not be all, and these might not be just what they need for you to teach, but these are some of the main ones. Some school districts might ask for all of these and more, and some school districts might ask for just some. So take that into consideration. But the ones we looked at today are a bachelor's degree. And for example, if you want to teach early childhood education, you can have a bachelor's degree in early childhood or elementary education if that's what you want to teach. Or it can be in the subject area that you're going to be teaching in. We spoke also about being fluent in English having 2 years experience in your home country, you're driving 2 years in your country, as well as a clean criminal background. Also, we talk about COVID-19 vaccines. Those are some of the main things that they are seeking for you to teach in the United States. So go ahead and start getting your things together. Be ready for your international experience. Now, I did mention that some school districts are already open, and you can check these on different websites. First of all, you can check for J1 sponsors who sponsor teachers in the United States, as well as H1B sponsors that sponsor teachers in the United States. Or you can go on different websites. One such website is sarah.org, where there are a list of schools who are already open and doing online job fairs. Some of them might be face-to-face job fairs, but some are doing online job fairs. You can check those out, go to HR and get more details on what your next step. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have not liked this video as yet, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And also, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, as more informative videos are coming your way. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.